So it could possibly be Viagra for women. It's a natural aphrodisiac in Peru, and it may be the solution for women with low libidos. It's untested and unproven, but scientists are definitely taking notice. Senior medical correspondent Elizabeth Cohen has a look at this herb and its impact on women.
When a woman in the United States is having problems with sex, she goes to a doctor or to a therapist. But here in Peru, she goes shopping. What do we have here that can help a woman who's suffering from sex problems?
We have Maca, and this is really the sexual power herb of the Andes.
Chris Killam travels the world. He calls himself a medicine hunter. One of the herbs he's found, Maca, used by women in Peru and other parts of the world to get their sex lives going. So if I took a scoop of this Maca powder, let's say threw it in a smoothie, every morning, what would it do to me sexually?
It might cause Chinese New Year's fireworks in your pants.
It works like a charm.
Diana Morbeck grew up in Peru and now lives in the United States. She's been taking Maca for a year.
It increases your sexual drive, I would say from 30% before to good 95%.
How high up are we?
Well, I figure right now we're probably at about 10,500, 11,000 feet.
Maca needs altitude to grow, so Killam is taking me more than 14,500 feet up into the Andes Mountains to see the aphrodisiac's origins, Peru's Maca fields.
There it is.
This is a maca root. This is a fresh maca root.
Who would think that something so ugly could lead to such pleasure?
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's not so beautiful. Killam sells Maca as well as other supplements. Some mice studies have found that Maca is an aphrodisiac, but there's no major human studies, no strong scientific evidence that it works in women. Maca products earned $5 million in U.S. sales last year. Supplements like Maca don't require approval by the Food and Drug Administration. Now, Chris, I got to say, some people would say, look, this is hooey. Nobody's ever done big studies on Maca and women. How do we really know that it works?
People who take it get a sexual effect. Non-Peruvian women eat maca and say, wow, this has made a huge difference in my sex life. And that's what matters to me.
Did you try some?
You know, I had some Maca muffins, and I have to say I didn't feel anything, but they said it wasn't a high enough dose, and you have to, you can't just have one muffin.
You gotta add a little more Maca to the muffin.
Exactly. You gotta eat the muffin, for day after day, week after week. It's not like a drug. It doesn't happen instantly.
So what's the best way to consume it then?
Well, there are Maca supplements, and you can buy them, or there's Maca powder, and you can put it in a smoothie, or you can sprinkle it on your cereal. There's a wide variety of ways.
It's like wheat germ in the protein drink.
Exactly.
You just add it to your
That's
shake.
Right. That's right.
Is it safe? I mean, of course, that's what everybody. Herbs sometimes aren't.
Right. You want to know.
Safe.
You want to know.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, it's not. There haven't been any big studies to prove that it's safe, but the studies that have been done have not found any problem with it. And the folks who are proponents of this say, "Hey, it's an herb. How bad could it be?" But of course, you always do want to ask that question. But again, the studies that have been done show that there aren't any safety problems.
Okay, we'll continue to, I guess. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I was going to say follow up on the story, but maybe that's not the right expression to use. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. I'm going to close my mouth.
Okay.